MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Wade Miley gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd out.
With how hard guys throw these days,
Batting
94
third,
miles an hour is
the
good,
shortstop,
but not as impressive as it used to be.
Bogart.
Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out,
Batting
but
fourth,
they always say with
the left
man
fielder,
coming up, the number
J.D.
4-hole monster, as soon as he
Martinez.
steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first again easily and decided to retire. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Chris Sale is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half
Leading
of
off
the first.
for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumping all over that first
The
pitch,
left fielder,
and he didn't
Chris
miss it.
Yelich.
He just wasn't able to steer it in a
Yelich.
direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In is Christian Yelich. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's
1.
outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Sales ready. Here it is on 0-1. Ground ball right side. There is Pedroia. Pedroia down.
No, he's down.
What a stop. Hey now. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for
It'll be
Boston,
5, 6,
the third
and
baseman,
7 due up to kick
Rafael
off the second inning.
Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Devers is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent. Hit high and deep to left field. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
C.J. Cron
the
now.
first baseman, C.J.
Line
Cron.
drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And they'll
Ball
start things
inside.
out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Soft grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Here's
Jr.
Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite
Batting
where
ninth,
that got him.
the
And it
pitcher,
appeared
number
from up here at
41,
least, and his actions
Chris
on the field confirm it. It
Sale.
looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
Just a touch
2
inside.
balls,
Perhaps
1
it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading
Set to
off
lead off the
Brewers,
whole half of the second.
the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting fifth,
Well executed
the third
two-seamer on
baseman,
the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Sale,
0-1's the count.
30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
batting sixth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sale into the windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the order now.
Leading off
and
for
up
the Red
next,
Sox,
one of the terrific
the right
talents
fielder,
in the game, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And they'll try to
One
bounce
ball,
a
2 strikes
curveball
to count.
on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout
The batter
there.
number 50,
Yeah, Matt, that's the
second
advantage of
baseman,
getting ahead in the count. You can
Dustin
really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up. Orr is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 7, 8, and 9
Leading
to start the home
Brewers.
third.
Not much going on offensively so far
Wellington.
for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. The bottom part of the lineup to get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Nathan Orr.
Stepping in, Nathan Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Wade.
Now batting, Wade Miley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. He got him out in front that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's 0 for 1 after
left
grounding
fielder,
out in his only trip
J.D.
to the plate so far.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
next for the Red
by
Sox,
a guy at the letters.
the
That's
third
the
baseman,
ultimate challenge pitch.
Rafael
For me personally,
Devers.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Drilled to first. Oh, and trouble down there for Braun. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can
Next
see
for
that
the
it
Red
was
Sox,
a hanging changeup.
the catcher,
Nice job of staying back
Christian
on it, and he's able to
Vasquez.
tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup
Leading
as
off
they're
for
still
the
looking for their
Brewers,
first base runner
the
in
center
this
fielder,
one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the
Cain.
mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
Good
that's the ball.
slider there, but laid off and called the ball
Count
low.
1-0.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Martinez coming on. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason
The
lights, and
batter,
this is obviously
the left
one of
fielder,
them. Another base
Christian
hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a
Yelich.
monster postseason so far.
In now, Christian Yelich. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
0-1, here it comes.
D-Rod.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Kane stands at first with one out. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty.
0-2.
No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Nelson.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's short, hit hard. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off
He'll
for
start
Boston,
things out as we begin
the center
the fifth.
fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. It's in there for strike one. Sliced hard on the ground, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
One
batting,
away.
the
Well, I
pitcher,
think he got away with
Chris
one right there. It was
Sale.
a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too
1-0.
much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes.
The right fielder.
He just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
The count.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
stuff,
off
Heidi.
the
Thanks.
Brewers, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Pedroia has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman now,
Leading off for the Red
Pedroia.
Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm
Now
not
batter,
sure what does.
the left
That's
fielder,
6 pitches and 2
J.D.
strikeouts in the inning.
Martinez.
That was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more from Game 1 after this. So digging in now, Nathan Orr will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed.
In total control out there tonight.
The pitcher,
the
number
leadoff guy
20.
with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Wade Miley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see
Your
if he
attention,
tries
please.
to cheat to something this
Pinch
season.
hitting for the Brewers.
Travis Shaw will get the
Number
call here as
21.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Travis Shaw.
This is pulled into right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Boy,
The
talk
center
about
fielder,
getting into
number
some rough
6.
luck. That was an
Lorenzo.
absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain.
D-Rod.
Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball,
And he
that's
takes
too
this
high.
one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-2. Lays
I got
off
to count.
2-2
2 and 2.
now. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on, and
Now
it
pitching
looks
for
to be
the
the
Brewers.
right-hander Matt Belisle.
Number 47, Matt Belisle.
Into the box now.
Leading off
Rafael
for the Red
Devers.
Sox,
Already the beginning
third
of the
baseman,
7th inning here as this game
Rafael
has had a very brisk
Devers.
pace to it so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ripped down the line.
That ball,
But
foul.
a foul ball. 1-1. Just
D-Rod.
behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Left side. Garcia gloves it. Throw
No,
won't
he's
get
in
him.
there.
And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big
Now
mistake
batting,
there.
the first
Well, I
baseman,
can see what he was
CJ
thinking. Thought he had a chance
Cron.
to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Standing in now,
Aye.
CJ Cron. As he'll take one on the
0-1's
inside
the count.
corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Got him to
D-Rod.
go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Devers stands at second with no outs. Hit hard, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the catcher, Christian
At
Vasquez.
the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Or he's up with it. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped up. Moustakas in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding into the box, Chris Sale. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 hits in the inning for Boston.
For the traditional
7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin.
stretch.
It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Next for Milwaukee, Christian
Leading
Yelich.
off
It
for the
was
Brewers,
a flyout for him in
the
his
left
last
fielder,
trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit down the line at first.
Nope,
1-2 offering
outside.
looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned
The
hardball
first
right now.
baseman, number
Just
8.
rearing back and letting it go.
Ryan.
And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter.
Good pitch
The
right
right
here to
fielder.
run the two-seamer
Nelson.
in on his hands and bunch him up.
Cruz.
And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz.
D-Rod.
Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever
0-2.
fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some of these guys in the rocking chair all day?
Grounder down the line at
No,
third.
that's foul.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Not
One
a
ball,
bad
2
pitch
strikes
there
to
with
count.
2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's
2
the
balls,
2-2
2
now
strikes.
with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go.
off for the Red
Mookie
Sox.
Betts. No hits
The
in
right
3
fielder,
tries so far. He
Mookie
struck out once.
Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 15.
Well, it's been a
second
game of
baseman,
starting pitching so
Justin
far. As on cue, we give you a look
Pedroia.
at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Very
2.
brisk pace to the ball game
shortstop,
thus far. 2-0
Xander
our score as you get a
Bogaerts.
look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Orr takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Even a 1-1 count to Moustakas.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. Out in front of it, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Hit well towards the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, not the way you'd like to throw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective,
second
pretty
baseman,
good job of staying alive.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
To make an appearance
Now
on the
pitching for
mound
the
as
Red
he
Sox,
inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Craig Kimbrell.
In now, Nathan Orr. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Your attention, please.
Come on to pinch
Pinch
hit
hitting
here
for
in
the
a
Brewers.
big spot.
Number 7, Eric. Hey.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung out and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think that what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is called
your
upon,
attention,
and it's not
please.
for his usual
Now
role.
pitching
Just
for the
hoping to
Brewers,
keep the deficit at 1
number
here.
71, Josh
Good 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He looked to bounce back after striking
Leading
out
off for the Red
last
Sox.
time up.
Yeah, and he
The
didn't
left
put up
fielder,
much of a fight either,
J.D.
Matty. Got to find a way. You can't
Martinez.
go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
At the knees, strike one. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
Takes the ball now,
Now
and inning number 9,
Boston.
looking to close the door.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And at this point of the game, I
Leading
think it's
off.
clear that the plan
Brewers.
of attack against the top of the
fielder.
order has worked.
Christian
You've only surrendered 1 hit to the
Yelich.
top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter.
Ryan.
He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here it comes. And
Ball,
a
that's
ball
it.
1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now
Ball,
a
that's
fastball
out.
off the plate away. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The Brewers down to their final strike.
Ball,
Not a
that's
bad
outside.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2-2 the count.
Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on
He's
the
out.
first, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Wade Miley is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.